Hang on, I'm just trying to sort this camera out. There we go. I've got royalty free music playing in the background. Turn it down a wee bit actually. So NFP is in. Oops. NFP is in. $10 minutes, 13 minutes, something like that. Hang on. I'm using a phone stand here. It's my first time using it, so I'm trying to get used to it. So I have a trade on here. Hang on. That's better. I know there's a bit of glare up here, but that's the light. Can't do anything about it. Turn this down a wee bit now. So I do have an entry in at the minute. I'm using the 15 minute and the 5 minute. I do have one on Euro JPY and USD CAD. Get rid of that. I'm going to shut this one. Go on Euro JPY. This is on paper account as well, and this is on a paper account. I've already traded on my challenge accounts today, so I'm done. And with it being NFP, I don't want to be trading on my accounts with NFP. So I'm just trading paper accounts. But this is actually good to see. These 3 lows here. I guess it's sort of like trendline liquidity that will be ran. Hang on. I just want to cover something. Right. Doesn't matter. So when NFP comes out, I don't know, 8:30 comes out, and so it's 10 minutes. We'll go in the 5 minute. Don't know why my stop loss is there. Hang on, let me see what's happening with these tunes. They're just playing off YouTube. They're royalty free. Copyright free. Oh, fuck's sake. Copyright free. So if YouTube tries to fucking mute them. I'm going to line this back up. I'm going to close this is my watch list. Let me have a look at this. I'm watching this stock now. We've been in this since COVID, really. We're getting it COVID away down here. I'm in the basement, man. I'm in fucking way down here. I'll go into the monthly, hang on. It's Kodo. The ticker for it's COD. KOD. Aye, I'm on a way down here on my shares. And it's doing alright up here. That was last year, 2023. No, sorry, 2 years ago. You can see it's created the trend line. Let's try to just bump against it. I've had this box in for a wee while. It's come into it a few times. I was expecting a break, a retest and continuation up, but it's kind of, I don't know if it will do it. It will at some point. We're a lithium business, so it's a developing market. Anyway, let's get back into this trade. I don't expect to win this because of NFP, and which is why I'm not trading it on my challenge account. Where are we here? That is a nice setup. When I see this setup without NFP, just on a normal news, it's good to see a low created, a higher low, and then lows like this basically, because then it's, as I said, it creates a wee trend line and then it runs it, and it usually takes this low here. You can see it's come into a fair value gap here. Fucked a bit in there for 10 minutes, dropped, came back in, worked into it, came back down, came back in a few times. So it's just fucking a bit in there. NFP is out in 5 minutes. As I said, I don't expect to win this trade. It can easily run the trend line here. There's that trend line as well. Trend line liquidity here. So it could easily run up, take all them out and then run down. Or it can drop down, take these out and then skate up the line. I'm going to go on my YouTube a wee second and see what the audio's like on this. I see it. I see it. If you're watching this, change the quality to 720 or HD. The sound sounds actually quite good. Don't know if you can hear the music, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, we're just watching what's happening. Oops. What a lag here on the... So it looks as if it's coming back into the fib levels. So it's 8:28 AM New York time. It's at the 7.50 fib there. There's a minute to go before NFP. Oh. We're very good with this. Right, I'll leave it at that. We'll see what happens. 10 seconds for NFP. Fake out to the downside and oh fuck's sake. Fake move down, ran the top side liquidity and then the bottom side. Now it's back up and down like a yo-yo. So you see how my stop loss it wasn't even respected. Right, it didn't matter. It's not being triggered because price is moving that fast. So why you would want to trade NFP? It's not really. It's not really something you want to be trading on a live account or a challenge account, because the chances of your stop loss actually fucking working, it's pretty low. So you can see it's blew right down by the TP, and it didn't trigger the TP, and that's it closed now. So fuck knows where it closed. Well, it did TP, but let me see. I do have a position on it on Ret. That's a different story. Let me see if I can find history. On USD CAD. 10. Right, so you can see how this is just, no, it's got, because it's on that candle, right. You can see how the stop loss didn't actually even work. It took us out on that candle, but so we get in here, it took us out there, but we still ended up with minus that. So trading NFP is not actually worth it. Why risk it? It just doesn't make sense. Even though this is a nice setup, see if it wasn't NFP, the likelihood that TPing would have, it would have just dropped in and took these lows. It wouldn't have spiked up. But it's NFP. So pointless trading it because you're getting fucked on both ends. See what else is happening. DXY just had a move up, but didn't have the. What does it? Check the one in. Yeah, it just had a move up. So I guess it really depends on what pair you're trading. You can see this one got fucked out as well. So here's the setup normally. You can see it creates a high, creates a lower high, fucks about and then runs both of them. So it takes liquidity for these two and then continues in the opposite direction. So that's the setup that I usually trade. But with NFP you don't get that. I trade on the 15M and the 5M. I know, nice we trade for all day. These highs got ran earlier, so there was a setup here, but you'd have had to be out. You set up there. Oh, I think I closed this one actually. Oh, Euro Jippy would have been a nice one. But I closed it. It should run that low. Should just poke through it at some point. In fact, it has. It's already poked through it. Yeah. Big wick. That was a decent trade. I did trade this earlier on my challenge account, this one. But I closed it. I don't know if it's the same candle, but I did close it for a very small profit on that. 0.5, something like that. I just didn't want to be exposed to the NFP bullshit, so. I'll retrade this tick here all day. So I'll journal these. I'll journal that EJ one. Take a screenshot of this and out. There's my paint. So I basically just take a screenshot of the trade and journal it. I'll get back to that at some point. You can see there's been kind of trendline liquidity here. What tends to happen after this setup is the opposite end. So now that it's took this low, to run these two and this high would be normal. Right, let's look at some other pairs. Oh, squeaky flipboard. Still in a 15-minute. These colours are basically just sessions, and I've got a couple of boxes here for London. There doesn't seem to be one for New York. I don't know where it's. I might have put it off in the settings. I gave a setup. What is that? GBP JPY gave a setup. I did run it. Did take the low. So price did close above the 7.9 though. So you'd have probably been out for a small loss if you're sticking to your rules. Although it did TP, it would have gave I would have given you a 1.6, but generally we aim for 2R, 2 or 3R. So if you did stay in this, you'd have been at break even, and I guess you would have TV'd at some point, but price closing above the 7.9 it's not a good sign, so you'd have probably been out for a couple of pips. Let's see. Nothing here. USD CHF. USD CAD. Aye, so you can see it's. I'll show you this because this is a good example of what actually happened. You can see price has created a high here, it took Asia high, right? Took the Asian high, displaced lower, breaking structure here, right? Created a fair value gap. Prices came up into the fair value gap, and then pushed away, came back up into the fair value gap, pushed away, came back into it here, 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 and it's created this trend line kind of liquidity. So normal days, normal non-NFP days, the likelihood of this continuing down to take this low without spiking up first is very high. But because it's NFP, it's done the opposite basically. It ran buy side, then sell side, and then it's continuing up. So what would happen on a kind of normal day, just whatever news, price would, hang on, right, price would create this leg down, retrace up, drop down, creating another low. Usually you have two lows and you don't get the third kind of low. So price has created the leg, ran up, created a low, came back into the fib, and then for here it would usually run the bay frame, run this low, and then continue up to run these highs. But when you're trading NFP, it's just fuckery basically, just fucks you about. So it's no worth doing, it really isn't. But it's a good setup. It's a good setup to learn and trade. Planning on starting a group, Forex.Glasgow, on Telegram. Just set it up. I'll be leaving links in the videos I do for now on to join it. It will be a free group, but there'll be it'll be a bit different for other groups. But we'll talk about that another day. Right, I've nearly been on here for half an hour. We'll have a wee scan at the pairs again, see what's happening, and then jump off. So that's CAD JPY. That's NZD USD. AUD CHF. AUD CAD. AUD JPY. What is that? Oh no. AUD NZD. I get two of them. AUD NZD. How do they look different? Get two of these. AUD NZD. No, sorry, I haven't. I'm tripping balls. AUD USD and AUD NZD. Fuck's sake, Danny Black. Right. So that's why they look different. Anyway. A lot of people would have got wrecked on this. Accounts blown, liquidated, and that's exactly why. Fucking about the NFP. Let's have a look at silver, gold, and Bitcoin. Let me bring it up a bit. I need to get a better setup here so that I can work with the camera better. I just got a wee stand for it today, so just kind of figuring out how to use it. So my EJ trade would have actually TP'd down here. So, but that's the. I could be like, oh, I should have left it on. I should have just traded the plan, whatever. But the plan is not to trade NFP. So that's a nice trade. I like that one. You can actually see the setup here. Displacement leg down, creates a wee low and then runs that low and then also this leg. So that's how you know price is algorithmic. because it does the same shit here and there again. There's no buying and selling pressure. Fuck's sake. If it was random, you wouldn't be able to trade it. That's what people don't understand. There's no random. There's patterns. There's a pattern recognition fucking skill into it. And the algorithm delivers it like that every week. It's the same shit every fucking week. Hang on. So it isn't buying and selling pressure that fucking moves these markets. It's algorithms, it's programmed. Do you think fucking America's going to let any other country fuck with their currency? I don't think so. Right, let's look at these. Right, a wee quick look at silver. What did silver do? Silver took all these lows. Yeah, this is only 1H. Took all these lows. Took liquidity for here. Let me see the 15M. Starting and run. Like I'm just fucking scanning through everything. Bitcoin took all these lows. Sorry, that's not even Bitcoin, that's fucking gold. That's Bitcoin. Check that out. Heavy trend. It's too clean on it. Just fucking ran it off. Price is in a discount also. Should be moving back up to these levels at some point. EJ was a trade, man. EJ was a fucking nice trade today. Yeah, bailed out it though before it fucking. When did I bail for that? I don't understand how it says 8.15. So I bailed before that. Oh, NFP was at what, 8.30, so doesn't matter. But get a nice setup, man. $25 then. What was that? That low, it was up 1.7. Did a nice 2 hour tip. Easy. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. But fuck trading NFP, man. Even though their setup wasn't really affected, fuck it, it's not worth it. Because they ended up like that. Anyway. Need to figure out how to use this shit better. Because it's, I don't know, it's fucking, it's doing my tits in. I'll mute some meat, what does that do? Highlight saved it. Want that. Do you catch chat and run? That was fucking USD card. In fact, let's see where the fuck's, that's it, Eurojippy. I bailed on that one. That's what it is. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to fucking, I'm going to start chasing price and shit and trading when I shouldn't be. That's a real game changer to fucking trading, man. Knowing your setup, innit? Knowing your fucking setup, knowing it's going to be there every week, knowing how it happens. And just fucking waiting for it, basically. That's when your fucking shit changes. When your mindset changes and your trading changes. Less is more. Right, anyway, I'm off. I'm going for a walk. Gotta get some sun. Even though it's fucking freezing outside. Icy as fuck. Hang on, I'll show you my challenge account. Oh shit. What's that one? I've got an account me funded next. I was doing minus 2.5% and I'm currently sitting it's a 15k account. So it was off 5% after saying. So I was doing 2.5. Traded 14 days. We started on the 5th. I don't know why it says zero drawdown. Maybe that's, I think that is when your trade's active. So I'm doing 1.02% on 15k. And there's objectives. They actually put TradingView in there. In fact, is it live? they put TradingView integration into their website platforms. They put MT5 into it as well. I think they've took TradingView off. They had some issues with it or something. So here's some stats. First trade 1.09, 109, sorry. Longs 168, shorts 141, gross profit 248, gross loss 373, best trade 58.50. I'm basically just edging this back up to 15k. So I need a percent. I'll catch that next week. My win rate was at 50%, and now it's at 57, which is good. Be nice to keep the win rate around about above 60%. 65-70% would be fucking brilliant. So definitely above 60%. It just means you're taking high quality setups. The reason I ended up doing 25% was because I was fucking. In fact, it was in December. I was trading, but the size I was trading was too fucking wee. I was fucking my lot sizes up. It was just too wee, so that it doesn't matter. Where is this? You can see that one in here. It says view. It gives you stats on it. Funding next seems alright, man. If they can actually pivot. I've not had any issues. Sorry, just a 1%, 15k, and we're back to break even basically. I'll bag that next week. That's all I care about. And the profit target's 1200. So going for 1% per trade, 12 trades, 12 winning trades in a row. So I'm probably going to need to. I'm going to need to just take A+ setups and either scale into them or up the lot size a wee bit for 2 or 3 trades. See what happens. Let's see what NFP is doing now. Let's see what the script is. Yeah, it's just fuckery. Hey, anyway, I'm out. Catch you in the next live or whatever. Peace out.